featured in the song.
We should talk about this. Actually, this is a good topic. Cars.
And why we would buy them and which ones we would buy if we were rich.
I would buy a Tesla, hands down.
Yeah, it's a nerd though.
That's not a nerdy thing. That is the coolest thing. Am I right that Teslas are the coolest cars? Leave it in the comments. What car is cooler?
Yeah, have a seat.
All right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna rest. We've decided on our party. We have crafted the equipment that we wanted. And we've equipped our characters, and we are going to go into the dig. So this is the dig episode. Welcome to it.
This is Game Soup. Welcome to Game Soup. Hi, it's Game Soup. Hi.
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 Hi. I started off insulting Ed. I'm sorry for calling you a nerd earlier.
You did? Oh, well, no, it's true. Turbo nerd. Come on, you're a nerd too.
Hey.
Hey.
For yourself.
Hey. I mean, if you're watching this channel and watching us play Battle Chasers Episode 6, you might be a nerd too. Who knows? There's nothing wrong with being a nerd.
This is one of my favorite interactions in the inn between the characters, I think.
You jumped after her.
It's about Calibretto.
And how
friendly units.
It reveals that his prime directive is to kill everyone.
So he's overcome his programming somehow.
He's become one with the internet.
The universe.
The universe, yeah.
Yep, singularity.
Is it possible for a robot to achieve technological singularity? It's not, is it?
One robot?
Yeah.
I don't think so. No, I think it would need to be connected to other robots, aka the internet.
I don't think they have internet in this this hotel. This Motel 6.
Did you make a joke? He's surprised that he made a joke, but he constantly makes jokes. He makes more jokes than any other character in the game during the battle.
Yeah, he's the comic relief, isn't he?
Kind of, yeah. Alright, so we're healed up. I'm just going to show you guys real quick the items. We just crafted this Inferno Staff. What else? We crafted a Jade Eye.
And the shield.
Which is a trinket, and we crafted a shield and armor for Alumon. And we are bringing an all-healer party. I've actually never tried this before, so we're going to give it a shot for the dig dungeon.
The dig.
The diggingest dungeon.
So let's continue that discussion about cars, shall we? So just before we started recording, Joe and I were saying if we had any amount of cash, we wanted to buy any car we could, what car would we buy?
I said a Toyota Camry.
Which is a good... Okay, here's my thing. I am always up for a better value of a car than a flashy car.
Keep
right?
the money. You can buy more Nintendo games.
You can buy Nintendo games.
Yeah.
I don't even have a Switch. I stopped buying Nintendo consoles after the Wii. Because Wii. Well, okay. So you can buy a luxury car, right? Or you can buy a Toyota Camry, which Joe's telling me is one of the most reliable cars. I always
as far as I know, yeah.
Yeah. I always heard that Civics and Corollas were super, super reliable. Like, I'm a turbo nerd. I don't care about how flashy my car looks. I just want to get from point A to point B and do it for 10 years without having any problems, you know? So maybe that's just me. But if money was no object, I don't even know how much a Tesla costs. But I want it.
It's like 100,000, I think.
Is it?
I think so.
So it might not be worth it. Because you can buy 6 Camrys.
This is going to be a waste of a Devastate.
Oh. He's going to be extra devastated.
I don't know. We're probably the wrong guys to be talking about cars. I don't really know much about them.
Yeah, I literally, I can't tell you anything more. That's the end of the discussion, in fact.
Most of the things I know about cars I learned from rap songs.
Most of the things I learned about cars were from, I don't know, my dad, I guess? He was always a big car dude. Not because he loved cars, but because he loved getting deals.
Yeah, I remember that. He always had it. Every time I saw him, he had a different car.
Yeah, I don't know how he did that, actually. He, I remember...
Didn't he have a pickup truck for a little while? And
yeah.
Then, I think he had a van.
I drove a van to school for a while.
Different kind of cars.
Like a full-sized van. Not like a minivan, but an actual van. That, like an FBI, like a pair of FBI guys would drive around. I drove that to school for a while. And it was just me in this giant van. Because he would just buy... I don't know how he did it. He always got amazing deals on cars. He was a lawyer, too. So I guess he blew his money on used cars. Used, like, 5-year-old cars, vans.
I remember one time he bought a radio.
He bought a radio?
Yeah. Do you remember that story? He
No.
bought a really expensive, like, radio and sound system or something, and then he decided he didn't like it, so he returned it to the store.
Okay.
And then they restocked it as an open box item because he opened it and he was playing with it and he
Right.
decided he didn't want it anymore. Then he went back to the store the next day and he bought the open box.
No!
Yeah, he bought the open box radio.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I never heard of that story.
We're gonna
Oh.
have to reset this because we're actually using it to level a little bit. Oh wow, we have a
okay.
choice here. We can do. We're definitely not doing heroic, we're not doing. Yeah, we're not doing the easiest
Yeah.
one, which is heroic.
Let's do legendary.
We could do legendary. We could do mythical. We get a mythical treasure cache.
Oh, all right. All right. You love it when it's very hard.
The only problem is we do have a party that is all healers. So I am a little bit worried that our damage is not going to be on point enough
But we can never
to get us
die.
through here. But it's going to... Yeah, we're going to have a hard time being killed. Wait, why are we not healed up? Didn't we stay at the inn? Oh, because
We
we
just
just
fought,
did, we just
yeah.
did several battles. Yeah. Way
Autopilot.
to pay attention, Joe. I'm the one playing, too.
I'm just sitting here. I guess I could be paying attention too. Wait, my dad did that? He did the open box thing?
Yeah.
That's just like him too. I wouldn't put it past him. Did he do it on purpose?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I don't... He probably returned it, and then he just happened to go by the store the next day, and he, like, changed his mind.
yeah, I feel like he would have changed his
That's-
mind.
That seems more like what he would do. Not purposely try to cheat the company or cheat the store, but then it was a deal he couldn't refuse.
Oh,
you
of
know,
course, yeah, that's the thing,
When
yeah.
it was an open box.
Yeah, he wasn't into scamming people, he was into getting good deals. He loved going to yard sales. He would wake me up at 6:30 or 7 o'clock on most Saturdays. Say, Ed, you want to go yard sailing? So he would come pick me up when I would hop in his car. We'd spend like 4 hours driving around town looking for deals on stuff that we never used and didn't need.
Yeah.
And most of it was junk, but he just couldn't. You're right, he couldn't refuse.
I guess our dads are like that. My dad's like that.
Yeah. One time, my dad's brother, what did he bought something ridiculous. Like, he bought like 500 of something at an auction, something you would never need, like oven knobs or, you know, or springs. He bought a box of 500 of those things because it was a good deal.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? And that man is married.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Probably went, how did his wife feel about that?
I mean, I don't buy 500 springs. How come I'm not married?
My dad would do that whenever like chocolate bars were on sale at
Oh.
the grocery store. He'd buy like a dozen, of, like the giant chocolate bars.
Well, that's worth it, though.
When a normal person would buy maybe 2, 3, maybe 4.
Well, I love a good deal. Let me tell you about candy. The day after Halloween and the day after Easter, you wreck house, man. You go to the grocery store, you can buy all the candy in the world, especially
I
the
missed.
Easter candy. You did miss.
He's gonna burn to death anyway, though.
Oh, yeah.
I wasted this
Oh.
arcane blast. We're doing pretty well though for a very hard mythical dungeon. Although that was just a single battle, I probably shouldn't be counting our
A single bat battle.
wizards before they chicken here. What?
Ah, good analogy.
Scratch that one from the record.
Good metaphor. Oh, spikes. They're what was I saying? Oh yeah, that's a little Ed tip from Ed to you. If you want the best candy at the best price, go the day after Easter. Oh no, the day after Valentine's Day also. So there's like 5 or 6 days throughout the entire year where you just get cheap candy. So it's not really that much of a crazy tip.
But are you really eating that much candy, Ed?
No, I'm not. Plus, I mean, when we were little, we used to get enough candy on Halloween, right? That it would just last. It would last me forever. I could never eat it all.
It would last me a couple weeks.
Couple weeks. That's still a ton of candy. You were loving these charges, man. Just using all day
Yeah.
charges.
Like the thing about using those charges up. Look how little health he has.
Mm-hmm.
It makes the battle go so fast,
Yeah.
and it takes so much longer to get into the battle.
But you had to use like all of your charges.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're right. And it would have been easier just to kill him. There you go.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I used up everything just on a single slime battle.
Single slime battle.
Nothing wrong with the slime battle.
No. Yeah, one time when I was really little, my dad bought a van that had a VCR in it and a little TV.
Yeah.
I think it was. I don't think a car came like that. Right? Cars don't come like that, or they didn't back when that car was the thing. I think somebody had installed it in that car and then sold it, and then he bought it used because it was such a good deal he couldn't resist. I think that's what happened. Yeah, VCR. We used to watch tapes. Videotapes.
I love tapes.
Oh yeah, there was a tapes joke, right? That I'm not in on.
Yeah, well that's what we call basically anything that's a video. Any kind of a video online where someone is making a fool of themselves. It's a tape.
Tapes?
Yeah.
That's not true,
That's
though.
a tape. Yeah.
According to who?
I don't know. I think it's just a colloquial term now.
Tapes.
We want to see tapes.
I
We
bet-
want to make fun of people in tapes. We want to see foolish people doing foolish things, and we just want to watch.
We just want to see those tapes, man. People under the age of 15 don't even know what a tape is, though, right? Or am I wrong?
I think they know what it is. They're not watching them.
Like conceptually, I guess you're right. You getting spiked. You just got spiked and drilled. I guess that's true because I know of the existence of what are they called? Beta?
8 tracks.
8 tracks for sure. And
Yeah.
then Beta. Is it Betamax? What's Betamax?
Records.
I know what records are. I actually
Record
do.
players.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cassette players.
Cassette tapes.
Cassette tapes.
Oh, you know what was the best thing about cassette tapes?
No.
I used to bring a Walkman to school in elementary school when I was in like 5th grade, and it was really cold outside, right? So you'd walk to school, and you'd listen to your Walkman, but it was so cold
That it would slow down.
It would slow down. You're right. Did that ever happen to you?
No, actually.
Oh, it happened. I remember it happening. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I don't think it was just in my head. I'm pretty sure that actually is a thing that happened.
This is going pretty well.
Yeah.
I keep on only having single battles though.
Yeah, all the music gets a lot slower when it's cold outside.
You know what we forgot to do?
What did we forget to do?
Perks.
Perks.
Forgot to
Whatever.
do perks. We'll do perks. All right. So we got 62 and 32 on the mastery levels. So what we're going to want to do is give Calibretto at least 8 on this side so that we could do crit chance. Is anything good on this side? He doesn't really need crit chance. We'll give him all defense up. That's pretty good. All right. Oh, no, that wasn't Calibretto. That was... That's fine.
Whatever. It's probably the same. They're both healers, right?
So we got 62 and 58. So we only need 2 more on this side. We don't need his haste. Actually, no, we kind of want him to be fast. Maybe we will give him haste. Preemptive healing.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Heals the most damaged. Sure, we'll do that. Whoops.
What's his nature overcharge rank 2?
Hmm?
His bonus is mastery. What does it do for Calibretto? On the other side? What is it? Oh, heals the weakest ally for 44.8 health per 10 overcharge. Okay, cool. That seems pretty good.
Yeah, we're trying to maximize our numbers for these masteries. So we split evenly between these two just to get over 60 so that we could get to this point on the mastery list. And we did the same thing for Alumon, except we went for 100 on this side and we just got it to 40 on the other side. And for Nolan, we've got 80 here and we've got 44 here and we have 16 points to distribute. So if we distribute 16 points on this side, we will get increased haste by 10% per 10 overcharge use. That's not crazy good. So we don't really need to worry about that particular ability actually. We can pretty much do whatever we want. Ignite ticks can now crit. We are doing some igniting. All right, we'll do that and that'll actually give us a max on here. So increases the damage of fire and ice spells by 25%. It's a lot of fucking spells.
Yeah.
That should be perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, we actually have more on him as well.
Throw him
Whatever.
anywhere.
Yeah, just throw him in there.
That's usually what I do. If I can't decide in about 10 or 15 seconds, I
Yeah.
just throw them all over the place. Oh.
Extra experience. Okay, this is going pretty well. Where are we at here? Scorched Bone Ring.
Oh, great. A
Just
ring.
wanna equip it.
Yeah.
Then we
Scorched bone.
It gives bonus damage
Mhm.
and crit. So that should
Worth.
probably go to Nolan. I'm guessing
Ooh,
that's going to be... Oh, no.
It was
Is
really
better?
good on Alumon, I think.
Let's check. You're right.
It was better,
All it
yeah.
does is increase Alumon stats. So we'll give it to him. Good enough.
Yeah, you know.
Calibretto's more of a dedicated healer. Nolan is a little bit
Hmm.
half DPS, half healer. Although, I mean, he's a capable healer, but...
I mean, they're all great at... Oh, it's this thing.
Oh, yeah, this puzzle here. This
Puzzle?
This one here shows you the first stone you're supposed to select in this next area. So it's going to be a moon, followed by a
cloud, I think?
Yeah, I
Maybe?
think that's supposed to be wind. It's like a globby thing.
A globby thing.
So we need to find the moon
There
first.
it is.
So we just activate that. If you activate the wrong one, you actually take damage. It does damage to the party. Then we go into this one. And before you go in here, just be careful. There is an ambush.
But there is?
Yep, there's going to be an ambush when we get in here. Wait, why did it trigger? Not sure why it triggered.
I don't know.
Maybe because they're above us?
Maybe.
Let's see if we can pull them down here. Yeah, why did it trigger?
Oh. You're
Weird.
right. Yeah, that is really weird. What? Yeah, it should,
Okay, this is actually a good place to do this, though, because this is actually somewhat of a going to be somewhat of a challenging battle. Although they are webbing us,
They
so
are.
we're probably going to have a lowered amount of haste, I think is what the webbing does in the overworld. No, it didn't do anything. I guess it just slows us down so they can catch up to us, but we were going to battle them anyway.
That's interesting.
So no one really cares.
You know what's interesting?
Alright.
What's interesting about that? The you know, when they were not there, they were still on the ceiling, quote, or whatever. They already existed as objects, right?
Yeah.
So that's why the trap was going off. But
They couldn't be affected by it, though.
I've noticed a similar thing in some other games, like Grim Dawn, for example, has enemies that pop out of the ground, and if you run into the spot where they're going to spawn, you can't. It's like a solid wall because they're technically they're just invisible, right?
Yeah.
And the only thing that's different is the animation shows
Oh,
them
Jesus.
coming up from the ground. So that's an interesting little. Well, if you can look at it two ways. That's a cool game design tip. If you need to make enemies spawn from somewhere cool, you just make them invisible and show the spawn animation. But also, it's kind of weird.
If you want to heal fast, you want to use Healing Touch. If you're using Calibretto, that's his fast heal. That's the reason why I did that. So it would go in
Oh.
before he could have a chance of getting hit. It's a little tip for you. We also need to heal him again. It's really not. It's kind of nice having everybody be a healer. Wow, that's a really strong heal.
Yeah, Alumon has the best heals.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, his heals give you shields. His heals give you shields.
Yeah. If you overheal, it'll give a shield.
And it's not even like you get over shield at 10% of the heal rate. It's exactly 1-to-1. So if you heal for 10,000, you get 5,000 life and then another 5,000 shield. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Nothing is wasted. And you know me. I love a good deal. I love value. When nothing is wasted, I'm happy.
Ed's a real value player.
Value player. They used to call me the MVP. Most value player.
We don't need anything special here. Just knock this guy out. Should probably heal though. Should we touch ourselves or use a healing wave?
Touch ourselves.
We almost died.
Oh, Jesus.
We're just gonna defend so that Calibretto's heal can go off here.
Is he... Oh, yeah.
He's doing a good heal. His single target big heal.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I don't know. I think Calibretto's the best healer in the game.
Oh, he might be.
I think as far as heals go, I think as far as just numbers go, I think Calibretto is your best healer. And he also has, as one of his basic actions, is the cleanse. He can cleanse two debuffs off of an ally, and his level 1 burst is pretty amazing. It heals for an okay amount, and it also removes a lot of those debuffs.
You know, you're right. He should be the best healer because his offense skills are the worst of the three.
So here's the answer to the puzzle. We have to press the tree. That's the reason why we came in here. We could have just guessed, but
It's not really a puzzle, though.
if we... Yeah, it's kind of. Barely a puzzle, yeah. A Resident Evil or JRPG, PlayStation era style puzzle, I guess.
Resident Evil had some of the most esoteric,
Yeah.
obscure, obtuse puzzles. Yeah.
All words that GS loves.
All words that GS knows and knows what they mean. I promise. The dig. I don't remember much else about this dungeon. I was just thinking about... Well, I was thinking about when I got my car. We're still talking about cars and deals here.
Cars and Deals, man. That's the name of the episode. I guarantee that will not be the name of the episode.
That's the name of the channel. In fact, we're changing from Game Soup to Cars and Deals. And we're going to be offering you a brand new deal every day on cars. What is that?
What is this?
Take
the vessel. A foreboding altar. The vessel. I mean, I can't resist taking things that are foreboding.
I think I know what you have to do. I think I got this once before. I think you have to take the vessel and do like 10 fights.
All right.
And maybe bring it back, or either bring it back or put it in some other altar. I can't remember. But I think you have to do a certain amount of fights.
See the glory of battle once again. That sounds like exactly what it would be. That's what I would guess if I had never even done it before, which I'm pretty sure I haven't. No, I just drank from the fountain. I wonder if we got that buff or not. I didn't see any message come up, but it is just one spider, so I don't think we have too much to worry about here.
What's this second buff icon down here? The red one?
Let's see.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, we got it, yeah. Gain 10 overcharge each turn.
Oh, great. We really needed that for this fight.
We definitely did. Hiya.
Hiya!
Like to use a soul shard when I don't think Alumon's going to get another turn in a battle. Pretty sure he's not. I think we're going to kill the spider here. And there he goes. Yeah, we put this on mythical. It said very hard, but I think we just leveled. We leveled really fast too.
You're just
we
too
got a couple
tough,
levels.
Man. You're too strong. Strong.
And we're keeping our guys fairly well leveled.
They also leveled up inside the dungeon.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Not fairly well equipped.
Oh, yeah.
What I meant to say. But yeah, they also you just level up really fast in New Game Plus. But I just got an email because I'm one of the Kickstarter boys for this game, and they're doing a patch. They're doing an update for the Switch version, and by proxy, they're going to be updating all the other versions with some rebalancing, and they're going to be making the New Game Plus more difficult, which I kind of want. I kind of wish that they had done that before we started doing this LP.
Yeah.
Actually.
Because it is overall much easier, right? It seems to be.
Well, when I played through the game the first time, I was doing more average difficulty. I was doing more of the earlier difficulties. Like, I would only do normal or heroic.
Right.
And I would almost never do legendary, and mythical's not even an option in a normal game. So I think it's roughly the same difficulty, except that the first time through, the difficulty on the lower level dungeons, the lower difficulties, was about the equivalent of the higher difficulties in New Game Plus.
Oh.
So but you level up faster when you do these. So it's overall roughly the same difficulty in my experience. Maybe slightly harder on New Game Plus.
But it could be a lot harder, because if you're playing this game for a second time, you're not playing it because it was a breeze the first time, right?
Yeah. Yeah, traditionally, well, yeah, on a lot of old JRPGs, New Game Plus is where you just get to steamroll through the whole game with everything that you kept, and it keeps all the enemies and all the levels of everything is the same as the first time you played through. So that's one way to do it. That's actually, I think that's the more traditional way to do it.
Yeah, you're right, because Chrono Trigger did that.
Yeah, Chrono Trigger was like that.
In fact, Chrono Trigger was the game that invented NG+.
It's the first game I can think of that has NG+. Leave it in the comments if you know of another one that predates it.
Huh? Yeah, I don't know if there is or not. But if you did NG+ in Chrono Trigger, right, and you'd steamroll through the entire game until you got to like 65 million BC.
Need a heal, yeah.
And then finally the game would start actually challenging you. Or you would get to the Black Omen, which is like the end of the game. But then the beauty is you can...
What the fuck?
Oh, how much damage did you just do?
He had full health.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's level
I just
20.
healed him.
He's level 20.
I'll give him a gut punch.
Were all the enemies so far level 20, or is...
No. I think they get a little bit stronger as you go deeper into the... Okay.
Wait, for real?
Yeah. This is a problem. We
But-
do have a problem here.
But we're supposed to be invincible. We can't die.
Yeah, we were just talking shit about how easy this is.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, I think the game's listening. It's listening to you. So you should keep your mouth shut.
If it's
Pretend that the game's difficult.
Oh God, help us! Oh no, we're gonna wipe, and I'm gonna cry. This game is too hard for me. It's harder than Dark Souls. It's the Dark Souls of JRPGs.
I've been playing Bloodborne.
Bloodborne is the Dark Souls of Bloodborne. I love Dark Souls, but I'd never played Bloodborne yet because I never had a PS4. What?
You played it at my house for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And you did really well. You did better than I did in my first. Yeah, he just one-shotted him.
Yeah. In fact, I did. Okay, I've played Bloodborne exactly once. My crowning achievement is that I almost didn't die to the wolf in the beginning.
Yeah.
But I did. There you go.
Yeah, I can't play Dark Souls type of games.
But it's
I
your
can't
kind
even
of
play.
game,
I
man.
can't even play Bloodborne.
It's exactly your kind of game, isn't it?
It's not really.
It's exactly like Metroidvanias.
It's
Dark
not-
Souls are 3D Metroidvanias.
Kind of, yeah, but it's not necessarily because it's too hard. They are hard. Don't get me wrong. But I get bored after like an hour because it's I keep doing the same thing over and over again. You have to run all the way back to the boss. Like a lot of the times it's just being stuck on a boss. You'll get stuck on a boss for a really long time.
Right.
And every time you have to run back, and in Bloodborne in particular, you have to gain a bunch of your those potions. What are they
You have
called
to
in that?
grind out the.
You have to grind out the potions in the game. They don't just automatically restore to your maximum whenever you go to a
Yeah.
bonfire. They
blood vials, right?
yeah, blood vials. I don't know
Yeah.
why I couldn't think of the name.
Yeah, I've heard that complaint from people, which is weird because only Demon Souls was the only other Souls game that did that. Like all the Dark Souls games have, when you rest at a bonfire, you get all your potions back.
Yeah, but the benefit of it in Bloodborne is that you can pick them up. A lot of enemies drop them, so if you're having a little bit of a rough run, you're dying to a lot of normal enemies. Or you're getting hit by a lot of normal enemies, and you wind up running out of them. You can restore them on the path.
That's kind of nice.
So that's kind of the trade-off, but I prefer the method that Dark Souls used.
Yeah, I always like just having a static number.
Yeah, and Momodora Reverend in the Moonlight did it that way too, the Dark Souls way. Welcome to Miyabu's Health of... I can't read. Oh, this is the card game. Okay,
let's do it.
yeah, okay,
Let's do it.
sure.
I mean, you can read that in your mind, right? Is it just saying it out loud that's
Weeping Willow.
challenging?
Yeah, I can read. But
Well, I know, but like when you read it in your mind, I don't even know what I'm trying. I know what I'm trying to ask, but I can't ask it.
am I satisfied with my card?
Take it.
Yeah, we'll keep the Weeping Willow. That's something about ghosts.
The
Remember,
cards
the cards don't never lie.
What'd you get? Speed? Bonus up?
I
Speed
don't
up?
know. We got some kind of an aura around us now.
If
Oh,
only-
it's speed, yeah.
Oh, evade
Increase
chance.
evade chance. It's not speed. That was wrong. All right, fair enough.
What I was getting at is you can read that in your head and know exactly what it means, right? But when you're speaking it, that's where the
Yeah.
trouble comes, right?
It's so boring, man.
Reading?
Yeah, reading
Reading is so boring.
You ever zone out?
All the time.
Yeah, that's pretty much. I can't read more than like a page, especially of fiction.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's what I can read comics though,
Yeah, why?
because it's interspersed with pictures. I can spend a lot of time just looking at the pictures, and I do that. I will stop reading and just look at the pictures.
But I would say that looking at pictures is boring because they don't do anything.
I think it's way more interesting.
Is there anything that makes looking at pictures inherently better than looking at words?
I don't know. You have to make the picture for yourself if you're reading the words.
Yeah.
If you're reading fiction, you have to paint the picture on your own in your own imagination, based on things that you've experienced and seen before.
I just think it's
But
weird
with
that
comics, you can, or any visual medium, you can just you just look at what the artist or the director wanted you to look at.
Take this. Huh.
That's a lot of
That's a lot of health.
hit points. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I have a feeling we're getting outmatched here.
Nah, we'll be all right. If we wipe though, the dungeon resets.
Oh, yeah.
If you play on anything but heroic difficulty in New Game Plus, the dungeon will reset. We'll have to do the entire
No.
dungeon again.
No, I have a solution.
If we fuck it up.
Here's the thing, Joe. My solution is that you save and quit. It is save
Save
scumming.
scum.
It is. Absolutely. There's no doubt about it.
Ed is a save scum. I'm gonna put that on the record.
I am a save scum? I thought you were going to say Ed is a save scum master. No. Ed is a save scum. I thought you were going to follow that up with a noun of some sort.
No,
All right.
I don't know nouns actually.
Ed is a scum.
If you go through the archives of GameSoup, actually, you will never hear me utter a noun.
But the word noun is also a noun. So So what do you have to say about that?
Be quiet, Ed.
Ed is also a noun. I guess it's a proper noun. English is stupid. Anyway, that's the end of that. We won't wipe though, because on PC you can successfully save quit. Even though it is scummy, right? But it's much more
Well,
favorable.
I don't think we
than-
need to worry about it because I'm real good at the game.
Well, yeah, but
He's gonna die from this hit.
yeah, but did you see what? Yeah, but did you see what happened? Yeah, but we almost wiped. Yeah, but
We are getting one-shotted by
Yes.
many enemies.
oh, we leveled up though. That's good.
Yeah, Calibretto, we've used him in almost every dungeon so far. He's very good. He
He
can
is-
do a lot of things.
Light that torch, baby.
Okay.
Some of the torches just don't do anything when you light them, right? What was the point of that? It didn't do anything. Can you imagine if you
It
brought
kind of light, I guess, just to light the way, but there's not really a lot of traps.
the nerve? Can you imagine bringing your own flint into a dungeon,
And
spending
it
your
uses
precious
it uses an entire flint rock to light.
and nothing
one
happens.
torch.
That's not the kind of thing that you expect to happen in a game. I think we were talking about this last week. There should never be an empty room in a game.
No, we were saying that it's okay for there to be an empty room with no
Oh, you're
prize
saying
in
that's
it.
okay?
Yeah, once in a while we were saying that it was okay because it's unexpected.
Well, okay. Let me rephrase it. When you have to use something, it's like having to use like in Zelda when you have 2 dungeon keys and you use one of those keys to open a door that leads to an empty
Oh,
room.
it kind of feels bad. Yet you have to use a resource
Like-
and then get nothing for it. That feels bad. But I think if it doesn't cost you anything besides a little bit of your time to go into a room,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
then it doesn't matter so much. I think
But here, you
at
never.
least the perception doesn't matter so much. But really, everything is based on time. Every item that you get in a game or everything that you do in your life, you're trading your time for.
Well, all right. But
Every resource. But yeah, most people aren't really thinking of it in that way, especially when they're playing a game. So that they value the resource and.
yeah, all I was trying to say is you walk into this dungeon, use your precious flint, and nothing happens when you light the torch. I'd be pissed.
Oh, we need more mana here. We need to get a level. Alumon needs to get a level to get more mana.
He just leveled up though, I think.
No, he didn't.
Didn't he? I think he leveled up at the start of the dungeon.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
Oh, at the start of the dungeon maybe, but we're deep into the dungeon now.
holy lord, you're right.
All right, let's get this stealth bastard.
Knife barrage.
He's not gonna get a chance to cast that knife barrage.
Isn't Barrage a moving Pokemon? Pokemon Gold and Silver, maybe?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it is.
It's been a while since I played a Pokemon game.
Pokemon.
Oh look,
game.
yeah, Alumon is almost leveled up.
Oh, good.
Maybe I'll give him one potion just for the next battle.
Here's another torch that's gonna do nothing, and you're gonna be disappointed.
A moderate or a minor? Oh, we have a lot of.
Oh yeah,
A lot of these. All right, we'll give him 2.
We have a lot
because
of
I'm feeling
minors.
generous.
miners. Weinstein jokes. There was a. Oh, I thought you were standing on that platform.
Yeah, I thought so for a second too. That's what confused me, but no. Oh, we also have
Oh yeah.
Calibretto's ability. This does
That's
something.
That's not Calibretto.
I know it's not Calibretto, but I mean Calibretto's heal ability.
Okay.
No, that doesn't heal mana. I don't know what I'm thinking.
His burst does though. Nolan's burst.
Yeah, Nolan does have a burst that does that. Should we do
But
it?
it's like 20. Okay,
Yeah.
40. Yeah. You might
Yeah,
as well.
we can do it. We haven't done it yet. We during this playthrough we should use each burst at least once because the animations are cool to see once.
They are cool, except for Time Warp, which is the best burst but also the worst animation.
It's pretty long, and all he does is go in a portal and then come out of the portal in the same place where he was before.
Yeah. Why does he walk through a portal? He
I don't know.
He's in the same place.
He's Nolan. He's so cool.
He's so cool though.
Nolan is so cool.
He walks through a portal
Oh, Nolan.
and doesn't go anywhere. His time warp. His time warp was exactly 1.0 times the speed of normal time. He didn't
I mean, at
advance
least they can
time.
fight. At least the healers in this game can fight.
Yeah, that is nice though. I like it.
So we're doing all right. We'd be doing more damage if we have Garrett and Monica in our party for sure. But
I guess
we're getting by. What the
Oh,
fuck?
Jesus. Yeah, I think the biggest downside to a healer is that they're fragile. 'Cause
Well, Calibretto and Alumon aren't particularly fragile, especially Calibretto.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I played with Nolan and Aluman and Gully. And Nolan was always the one that was dying. Not so much with Aluman. So yeah, I guess I don't know. There's somewhere on a spectrum between healing power and tankiness.
And damage.
And offensive ability, yeah, as much as you
it's
can.
Like offense, defense, and, well, yeah, there's a lot of stats, I guess.
So it's
offense,
not
defense,
not
attack,
a spectrum, like a triangle.
Then there's different kinds of attack, magic and physical. What are we doing here? Let's do this. That's pretty strong. We should probably heal. If we can get a heal off before... Let's just do this one because it's fast. Hey, do you mind if I touch you, Aluman?
Wait, that was Aluman.
Yeah, I know. I used 2 heals.
Oh, okay.
I'm just counting on Nolan killing him with this attack. I think he's going to kill him. So.
Oh, yeah, nice.
I was just kind of burning Calibretto's turn there.
Oh.
We got 2 level ups, yeah.
Cool. Obsidian Choker.
Let's equip it.
That was my name back in when I was in prison.
The Obsidian Choker.
Yeah.
When you were in college. No one
Oh.
ever found out who you were.
Nope.
But he was a raper.
Oh my god!
Alright, so who should we give it to? It's good on everybody.
It is. I think it's best on him, though. Yeah, he's best on him. He gets the most bonus damage.
Alright, let's see. This isn't much better.
Oh!
What?
Oh! We gotta talk about GS Bingo.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that after the show, maybe for the next ep.
Yeah,
so
we
that
should...
you could like print it out or whatever. Ed told me we got an email. I haven't looked at the email.
Oh, it's
yet,
amazing!
but
It's amazing.
Someone made a GS bingo, like a bingo card for GS.
You got a legendary healing flask.
Yeah, it probably heals like 3 hit points. I don't think.
And a Jade Eye.
We got a Jade Eye, and it's a legendary version
Yeah.
of it. That's one of the best things we could possibly get right now.
Oh yeah, that's amazing.
So that's gonna give us extra magic defense and crit. It's straight across the board good for Aluman, though. Let's give it to him. And then we have another Jade Eye left over, so we should give that to whoever it's best on. Bonus damage. Oh, actually, it's not really that much better for the other 2 guys. Okay, well, never mind then.
All right. So yeah, somebody sent us an email last week. I apologize. I don't remember who it was from.
We'll talk about it either on the next
But-
episode, or we can pause right now and pull it up now if you
No,
want.
I think we should lead the next episode with it because I think it's so awesome that I want everybody to hear about it.
Okay.
I think if it's buried
So
in this episode,
please stay tuned and please wait for the next episode. Then please look forward to it.
please look forward to it. GS Bingo. Hopefully the next episode will be out soon, like 2 days from now, whenever you're watching this.
Yeah, we've been kind of slow at releasing episodes for the last few months, actually, but we're still making them.
We are. What number dungeon is the dig? Is this number 4?
Yeah, this is the 4th one.
We're
So
already
after
halfway
this
through the
episode,
game.
we're basically going to be halfway through the game and halfway through the LP. There might be a point where we do 2 episodes between dungeons, but I don't think the series is going to be certainly not longer than 20 episodes. I don't think it's even going to be that long.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty conservative, liberal estimate. Liberal, conservative, libtards, conservatards, republitards, dematards, demogorgons. Stranger Things season 2. Am I right?
Ed is a Republican.
God. Oh, that hurts more than anything. That hurts, Joe.
Why?
Because it's not true.
Oh.
Oh, God. Hey, we're deep enough into an episode right now that we could probably talk about politics with no repercussion.
All right, let's do it. Well?
Oh, what was the puzzle, though? The mana that courses within the sigils.
Oh, I hate this fucking puzzle. Do you know what I do to solve this one?
Moon, water, water, fire.
I touch the sigils until I solve the puzzle.
Wait, for real?
Did it work? Yeah, it worked.
Didn't it just tell you, though?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
You don't read.
I didn't read a single word of any of that.
Yes.
And I just did it. Yeah.
You brute
That's
forced
what I
it.
do for every one of those.
You can't be bothered to read, like, 3 sentences.
No.
2 sentences.
No.
1
I
sentence.
can barely look at Twitter.
But you do!
I do look at Twitter, but
I don't
barely
ever
look at
use...
it. It's a very, very toxic place, my man.
The internet is a very toxic place.
You talk about a place where there are bubbles. I wandered out of my I wandered out of my Twitter bubble yesterday, and it was a sight to behold.
You should use a burst because we've probably
Yeah,
had
we should
that
probably
for a while.
definitely use a burst. Yeah,
Just
use War
to
Machine.
do something.
Yeah, let's give him a War Machine.
I'm gonna burst right now. Oh, spurting, that was the thing. Oh, I'm spurting here.
You might want to
Dilbert.
explain that. That was an old meme.
Was it? Yeah, I can't remember. It was a Dilbert comic. I guess somebody photoshopped it in, right?
Yeah.
I don't actually remember the context. That's all I know about it. So Google it. The meme is called "I'm spurting here." Spurting. A word which I have never ever heard used in actual conversation in my life. Spurting. It's so vulgar.
It's a stupid word.
It is a stupid word. There are many stupid words in English. That is one of the worst. It probably started off as onomatopoeia, though, right? It sounds like
I don't know, man, but why are we talking about the history of the word spurtin'?
because it's funny, dude. You love it. You love it.
Oh
It was
my God.
somebody. I imagine what happened was probably with somebody.
Oh, there was an invisible guy there. The invisible guys in this game have we mentioned before?
Yes, we have not. We have mentioned, but let's mention it again. They're almost impossible to see. They're almost actually invisible.
Yeah.
Is the problem?
Oh, we out of? Oh, he's just invisible, right?
Oh, right.
Shield of Vengeance. Who should we put the Shield of Vengeance on? Let's put it on Calibretto, and then we'll do a Wildfire, and then we'll do. I think Firestorm might be the only thing we can even hit him with. Yeah, we'll do Firestorm.
What was I about to say? It was about spurting? I forget now. It was really important too. It was something I had to say. I had to get the word out to the people.
You got to get out to the people.
Spurtin'. Oh, crap. Anyway. What a great word. Memes. I love memes. Joe doesn't like memes all that much.
Not too much.
I survive on memes, in fact. Most of my time spent alive
All right, let's run.
is looking at memes. Wait,
For some
run?
reason, I thought that was going to be
A mimic?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a mimic.
Light that torch, baby.
We just got an equipment. We just got a legendary armor.
Oh! Excellent.
Increases crit by 491. That's very high. Let's see. Yeah, it gives 4.6 extra percent to his crit. That's pretty incredible. Wow, what a lucky drop. That's one of the best things we've gotten so far in this entire run.
Yeah, really. I don't think I've ever gotten a legendary from a chest like that.
That was great.
Light my fire, baby. See?
Yeah,
Wasted my
It doesn't
flint.
do anything.
It doesn't do anything. Ugh. Light my fire, baby. That one actually cost a flint.
Wait, yeah, why did I have to use a flint? Oh, it lit this up though. Look, there's a moon up there.
You're right. I
Maybe
wonder,
it lit that. That wasn't visible before.
did we just unequip the Lord Cinder? Not that it matters, right? It shouldn't matter. Yeah, that's weird.
Choose a rune to touch.
Hey.
Oh, it's gonna be. Oh,
Which one was it? The
it
tree?
was the moon.
It was the moon?
Yep,
Do it.
that's got to be it.
What was that?
weird. I think that was the outline.
That was the outline of this fog.
Yeah,
We got another legendary!
yeah, we did. We got another legendary armor.
This has never happened.
Oh,
it sucks.
It's level 6. Why is it
Wait.
giving us a level 6 drop?
What?
We have a level 13 item. We're on. Yeah, that. What the hell's the point of that? What's even? Yeah, what is the point of giving us a level 6 item?
Gits and shiggles, man. Why'd you waste a flint? Not that it was your fault, but
Yeah, I think because I don't have the. Yeah, I guess if you don't have the Fire Lord's Cinder equipped.
I can't remember if you need to have it equipped or not.
Oh shit.
Oh, these guys are hard though.
They're pretty hard, yeah. These are two fairly difficult enemies. But they are only level 19 and the hit points aren't that large. Large.
Big McLarge huge.
So who should we kill? I guess the Earth Elemental we'll go for first. He has less hit points. And the other guy usually just buffs his own attack for a few turns.
GS Bingo. Did you ever think for a second, Joe, when you were a kid, that someday you would have your own bingo card?
No.
Oh my god. He was KO'd. Hey, we should play Mike Tyson's Punk Shout.
We did that on the channel.
We did?
A couple months ago, yeah. Remember? We made a whole episode about it.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
A couple months ago?
Yeah, it was called GS Classics. Plays Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. The title card was King Hippo. Yeah, I even remember that. Yeah, we did.
Oh, God. Oh, God. What's wrong? What's wrong with my brain? Wait, just...
Yeah, it was a pretty good episode, too. Check it out if you haven't, if you're watching this.
I'm going to check it out, because I don't remember.
Stop watching it and watch Mike Tyson's GS Classics Punch-Out.
I'm going to watch it on my phone, because I don't think it happened. Well, I believe you that it happened. Is it weird to watch Game Soup? Game Soup watches Game Soup while you watch Game Soup. How does that sound?
Sounds like an amazing experience.
This is a good idea. Trust me. I typed in...
We should probably heal this party here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna use Nolan. He has a pretty fast heal. Oh, he's gonna kill him. Okay. He's... Wipe.
Oh, my God! Oh, my God.
I thought we were gonna wipe.
That
I
would
thought
have
he was
been...
gonna take... I thought he was gonna kill himself with that Devastate. He went down to 22 hit points, though, instead.
That would have
killing
been
himself.
the most...
That would have been a complete wipe, and we wouldn't have been able to save scum that.
Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, look at our hit points. Oh, my God. Okay, so the grace of God was with us there.
It was definitely God, not
If it was
random
you at
chance.
home praying for us, thank you for that.
Yeah.
No, we can use the ember to light the torch. Maybe just some torches you can't use the ember for? That seems kind of odd.
Oh, you're right, dude. Wait, you're right. I googled Game Soup Punch-Out.
Yeah.
GS Classics. Mike
Yeah,
Tyson's...
remember when we were beaten by a soup made out of finches
Finch?
on the Google search? If you type Game Soup into Google search, it would be a recipe for a soup made out of finches.
Yeah, the number one result was Royal Hen Soup.
But now if you type Game Soup, we're the number one.
Hey, this video got 20 thumbs up and 0 thumbs down. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Hey, that's you. That's me.
Joe's nodding his head.
I think this is great. Do you think this is great?
Yeah, it's a good episode, man. Check it out. We haven't done a GS Classics in a while.
No, we haven't.
We've been busy, though. We've been playing Battle Chasers, mostly.
How far did we even get?
We do have one other... We have a wild game to do.
We do. You are right.
Should probably do that. That episode will probably be out by now. It's something with chickens and birds.
What the hell were we talking about?
Final Fantasy VII, I think. We were talking about the greed of Square Enix and Electronic Arts, I believe, on that episode. It was a pretty good episode.
This was only 3 months ago.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. I don't know. I don't remember it.
Oh, wait, no. 5 months ago.
All right, so where do we got to go? We just have to go straight here. Yeah, we can just go straight
All right.
north, and we can skedaddle.
Let's skedaddle. What's the objective in this dungeon? Is there one?
We're trying to get the Dead Heart. It's buried down here. Oh, they're coming after us.
Uh-oh.
I'll plant a trap for them. Oh,
Oh, yeah,
They
that
saw
always
it coming.
happens.
yeah, the traps are really slow. I think it's on purpose, though.
Yeah.
The point is that you're supposed to plan ahead to use it, so it takes a really long time.
And they're
The
supposed to be
cast time,
traps.
if you will, is very long. We want to kill this guy first, just because he can explode us.
He can explode us.
So please, get yourself killed, sir.
Oh.
There we go. Love that devastate. Do a wildfire because that should probably be enough. There we go. Yeah, that guy was dead anyway, so yeah, wildfire I think is a solid bet there because it's gonna hit either one, just in case that top guy lived. Well, that we're pretty strong and the enemies are pretty strong right now. This is kind of a battle of glass cannons, is what we're dealing with right here.
And we're about to level up again.
Yeah.
You really do level up fast in this
You
game.
do, yeah. If you pick the higher difficulties, you over level really.
Because we just leveled up.
Yeah, I think the balance is a little bit more towards over leveling if you pick the higher difficulties. Yeah, you really never run out of mana. Very rarely. You saw that we did once earlier in this dungeon. We used a couple of minor mana potions just for one battle, and then we were leveled up again.
Yeah, in regular NG, I was always running out of mana, like halfway through.
NG? Regular NG?
Regular new game.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. In NG, I guess. There's no easy way to say that.
Not New Game Plus, just the regular game. But yeah, probably after we finish this playthrough of the game, it's pretty likely I'll never play this game again, because this is my third time through the game.
Yeah, I think 3 times is plenty to see. Oh my god, to see the game. As we were saying earlier, there's not much. You know, there's the main story and the main dungeons, but other than that, there's not much else on the side.
We should probably res. I've been a little bit sloppy with the resurrections earlier, so.
Although my guess,
the cannon blast.
oh yeah, cannon blast. My guess is
Oh
that
god.
there will be some sort of, hopefully, either DLC, expansion pack, or sequel. Something.
Yeah. Probably a sequel, if I had to guess.
I was gonna say DLC. I don't know, actually. I actually don't even know how well the game sold. I never looked it up on Steam Spy. Did you?
I did. I think it did okay. But also it's for PS4, don't forget, and it's coming out for Switch. Like,
It is?
Yeah. Yeah, I think they did alright.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure they did alright. Like,
Good.
I'm very glad, because this is a game that definitely deserves some attention. I'm just gonna do this, because he's already got a dot on him. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, because all our other 2 guys are gonna get a turn. Okay, he didn't even attack. So, is Alumon... Oh, we have 2 guys coming up. Yeah, let's touch Nolan.
Just bash his head. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we're gonna bash his head open.
Touch Nolan.
And
There
now
you go.
Nolan will get a turn and we'll just kill him. Good enough. Now I'm good.
Alright. Oh my god, we all leveled up.
All leveled up. So we don't need to worry about that mana anymore. I'll probably go in and do some perks because we've got 4 more points now. Do we have enough? No, we don't.
For anything.
We don't really have enough to do a whole lot here. We could remove a couple of these, probably. No, there's... We probably don't need that. Yeah, these aren't incredible. Some of the characters have really incredible perks, but Nolan, not really one of them. Garrison and Monica probably have the best perk pages in the game.
Perk pages.
Perk tables.
Perktables.com.
Increase the damage of it. I don't know, man. These are all whatever. I'll just put on what we had before.
What is
Elemental shield? We don't even use that usually.
Yeah.
It's good if you have Gully in the party, but we don't have Gully, so...
We don't gully.
I said we don't have Gully.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I said we don't Gully.
We don't Gully.
We don't Gully around here, no.
No.
Crit chance up. Yeah, we'll take crit chance up. I'm usually in favor of crit chance. All defense up. Okay. Yeah, we might as well take something, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Is that another torch? Yeah.
It's nothing.
It's a
Oh, look.
torch,
The wait, so this is just a straightforward dungeon. There's no gimmick.
There's not really too many gimmicks. There's one room in particular in the dungeon which we haven't encountered yet, where you have to do a little puzzle where you have to be able to see in the dark, which we brought Nolan. We actually planned ahead. GameSoup planned ahead,
but we don't
for
have
this particular room,
Yeah.
which probably is going to be this room. Actually, it is.
Is it?
I was right. Yeah, because
Although-
we hadn't seen it yet, so I knew it had to be coming up. We don't have that many rooms left.
But this room is easy though at least on PC.
Yeah, you can kind of see where those holes in the floor
You
are.
can completely see where they are.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
But in the PS4 version, it's a little harder to see, and we can just use Nolan to light the way. That's his ability. This ability is not particularly good in most dungeons, but in this one, it's pretty solid. It's fine, but on the PC version, it doesn't really matter because we can see those holes there anyway. Where the fuck are we going?
I think you're going all the way up on the right side. Wait, where are
Oh,
you?
there it is. There's the stairs.
Oh.
I missed the stairs.
There's also a bridge over there on
foolish.
that side.
Okay, so we just gotta go around here.
Wait, really? He was there the whole time?
Oh, we have to go this way to actually...
No. No, you're right. Yeah, go up and around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
up and all the way around.
Oh, wow.
I just didn't see the stairs earlier. It's kind
Yeah.
of hard to make them out. I'm
was
gonna blame the game,
challenged.
not me.
I was challenged. I was challenged mentally by this game. I was
Yeah.
mentally challenged. Some might say I still am. So there's treasure over there. That corpse over there has something on it. I've done this, I think, 2 or 3 times.
I'll leave that
Oh, it's
for a
not
second.
treasure.
No, there's no
Yeah.
treasure.
There is
There's a torch, though.
a flint waster.
Yeah, if we had to waste flint, but luckily we are Ember Masters now because we've defeated the Fire Lord.
Actually, this is kind of interesting. This is the only occasion in the game where you're not wasting the flint. Because you actually need it to see where you're going, right?
Yeah.
So, the one time I tried to call the flint out for its BS... It's BS.
Well, you do need all the flints to access the Fire Lord. You do need a dozen flints. You need to collect a dozen flints fairly early in the game.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I would say so. I would agree.
Believable.
So I think we're almost at the end of this ding-dong.
I think this is the second last room, right?
Yeah.
And this is the
Yeah,
elevator
once we
that
start
goes
going deeper and deeper
way the
into
hell
this
down.
into this dig.
What's the boss? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Is it hard? Are we gonna wipe?
Yeah. No, I don't think it's.
I don't think we'll
I don't
wipe.
think he's very hard. He's a spoiler. He's a slime.
All right. I don't remember the. I'm sure I'll remember it when I see it.
Yeah. He's a mitotic slime.
A mitotic slime.
Yep. You ever heard the word mitotic before?
Yes.
Oh, how the hell do you know that word?
Because I took biology.
Oh.
Wait, is his name mitotic slime?
Well, no, but he is mitotic.
I was gonna say, how do you know the word mitotic?
Because
Oh.
of a Magic the Gathering card called Mitotic Slime.
Oh. Okay.
Has a 10% chance when attacking cast a heal with each hit recovering 46 whole health.
Huh.
Heals 15 health each turn. I mean, we can do this, I guess. No, it uses too much of our... No, fuck that.
Yeah.
It uses a bunch of our stuff that we're probably going to want to use to actually craft new items. Not crappy enchantments, because those are pretty crappy enchantments. 15 health per turn when our max hit points are... What are our max hit points? A lot. Over 1,000.
More than 15.
Even Nolan has over 1,000. So 15 hit points is per turn is not even... It's not even going to turn the tables in the least.
Why was that torch there?
I don't know, man.
Torchlight. We should play Torchlight. Dude,
I was a big fan of Torchlight.
I friggin' love Torchlight.
Didn't you play 2 more?
I played 2 more, yeah, but I played both of them a lot. Torchlight 2, unbelievably good.
I never
And,
played 2. I only played 1. And
wait, for
but
real?
I played it a lot.
Oh. Yeah, Runic Games actually just shut down. They were, well, let me rephrase that. They were shut down
By
their
who?
by their parent company.
That sucks, man.
Yeah, it was like
Companies are...
Yep. It's messed up, dude. Because they released Hob in, I think it was October or the end of September.
Oh, and it didn't do well?
I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but they had just released it. So, either way, to me it was a surprise that less than like 2 months later they were shut down.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Hob didn't do that well.
I think when I looked it up on Steam Spy, it was the day the news broke that they were shutting down. I looked it up. They sold about 50,000 copies.
It's not great for a game like that, I think.
Yep. Yeah.
I think the budget was probably high enough that they needed to sell more than that. I'm just going to guess.
But I don't know if that's why they shut them down, or maybe they just weren't profitable in the long term, or I don't know what the reason was. But their parent company, I forget what they're called, but it's some no-name company. They're what they've done is they've published about 20 MMOs. That's what their parent company has done. 20
Sounds good.
MMOs that
Oh,
nobody.
this is it right here.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
we ready to go? I think we're ready to go.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Do we don't have any any beer or any...
No, I sold it all
Yeah, Ed sold it all. I actually want to use it right now so
Oh.
that we're buffed for the battle.
because I never used it, so I just figured nobody else will ever want to use it.
Well, I wanted to use it.
It smells even worse than it looks.
Ugh, what happened to these people? Oh, it talks!
I love hanging out with you guys.
I like that line.
I love hanging out with you guys. It is a slime. Half of the enemies in the game are slimes.
He's a cadaverous mound, I guess is his technical name, but he's more of a mitotic slime, I would say.
Why would you say that?
Well, because he splits into several pieces. Spoiler alert.
Oh. That's a very original concept for an enemy that I've never seen in a game, actually. Quite interesting.
What about The Legend of Zelda?
What about him?
There's a slime in the original Legend of Zelda that does exactly the same thing.
No, that doesn't. That's not true.
No, sorry, I was just being dumb.
What were we just talking about before the cutscene?
Torchlight. And
Oh, Runic
Games, yeah.
Their parent company has published 20 games, 20 MMOs.
That have all bombed.
And nobody, let me repeat this, let me be crystal clear, nobody has ever played any of those 20 MMOs.
0.
Nobody has ever even heard of them. In fact, I read a list. I can't remember them. I don't think they're real. But Runic Games was shut down.
Yeah, there's a lot of these free MMOs that I think mostly 14-year-olds are playing. Not to insult 14-year-olds. I mean, they have no money, so what else are they going to do? But
I guess I didn't realize there were that many. They're endless online free MMOs. It's crazy. It's crazy. Remember Mountain Blade? That was a cool game. Or not Mountain Blade, what am I saying?
Blade and Soul?
Blade and Soul.
Yeah, I played that for a while, actually. A little bit.
What, really?
Yeah.
I didn't.
You remember I think I told you about it.
I'm sure you told me.
I played like one of the tanky guys with the axe in that game. I can't remember what the class was called, but it was fun. And then I got into Warframe.
Oh.
That was a bad idea.
What a great game.
It's a good game, but it's way too much on the addicting slot machine. Yeah, it's an addicting slot. It's a slot machine. It's a slot machine with a parkour and extremely violent shooting game.
Stop! You're gonna
overlapped
sell it.
Onto
You're gonna sell them.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Overlaid onto it, not overlapped. Yeah.
It is a great game. I highly recommend it. It's free to play. Only if you can afford prosthetic hands in like 5 years from now, when your hands inevitably fall off. Is this the last phase? I think it is, right? This is just a regular
We haven't
slime.
even had to heal yet. This has been way too easy.
Most of the boss fights are pretty easy, right? I don't remember ever having like significant troubles on.
I did. On the one where you have to resurrect Bargus.
Oh.
Well, you don't resurrect. Whatever.
Yeah.
His name is Bargus. That's not really a spoiler, but there's a guy named Bargus that you have to kill, and I died on him the first time, but then I formulated a plan and came back and killed him. I like that the best.
Center. It must be the Dead Heart.
If Aluman was telling the truth, it can get us through the southern gate.
Only one way to find out. Can we clean this thing off first? It's pretty gross.
This detour has taken us too long. We need to get to Deadwatch.
I concur.
We better see that Aluman weirdo again. He owes us some answers.
Alright, we did it.
Mythical Chash.
We've done it. Alright, come on. Let's see some legendaries here. What are our legendaries? We got one legendary, and it was a ring.
Great.
We got the slime-encrusted coat, though. I think we already had one of those.
I love me some slime-encrusted coat.
I thought we would get 2 legendaries. Really? This is what we got?
Oh, it's trash.
Bonus damage and crit. Yeah, we'll equip it when we start our next party. We'll give it to whoever our damage dealer, I guess, is going to be in the next party. But that's kind of crap.
Yeah.
That was a pretty lousy legendary chest. It's about the worst I've seen. But we did get a pretty decent armor for Calibretto during this dungeon. That was one of the better drops that I've seen.
And then we got a level 6 armor for somebody else.
Yeah, man. So
Battle
nothing
Chase.
really to complain about.
So that's Battle Chasers Night War. This is a wild game. This has been a wild game. What if this was just a wild game?
7-episode wild game appears. Or however long. I think this is the 8th episode.
Do you want to get back to town, or should we just call it here?
We can just call it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We'll see you back at town.
Bye.